welcome to DIY with Jeannie, where we do all things craft related. Right now we're doing a lot of sewing and fabric and things like that nature. I'm also going through and purging all of my craft items, trying to figure out exactly what crafts do I want to continue to do, what do I want to get rid of, and what do I think the future of this channel and my crafting is going to look like. So, this week was spring break for us, and so I have been tearing apart my craft room and trying to get it in some semblance of a setup where I'm happy with, and it's not there. But, you know, we're getting ready, we're purging, and that's the big thing. But one thing I did do is I went to F&M Fabrics, and it is a actual brick and mortar store in Bakersfield, California, but it also has an online store called the Fabric Market, fabricmarket.com, and you can still buy a lot of their things there. However, their brick and mortar store in Bakersfield is an 18,000 square foot warehouse where you can find all kinds of dead stock vintage fabric. They don't have a whole lot of new, but they do have laces and trims and all the bits and bobs that you might even want of any kind. A lot of dead stock from designers and from other clothing companies. And the highest priced item I saw there was priced at $10.90 or $12.99 a yard, and that was for licensed products. So NFL, Major League Baseball, basketball, cartoon characters, and the like. But the majority of it was anywhere from $6 a yard down. And their trim, which I got quite a bit of elastic and laces and things like that. And I think the majority of those were $2 and $3 a yard. So if you're in the neighborhood, it is so worth going. But if you're not, do check them out online. And, you know, if you do happen to come to California and you're going to be north of LA, then check them out. It was really, really fascinating, and the prices cannot be beat. So, like I said, they do have an online presence. It's called thefabricmarket.com. And they do have quite a few of the things. One of the things that I specifically bought, I had seen online, but I wanted to see it in person as well. So, you know, now that I've been there and seen some of it, and I am just learning about different fabrics and how I want the stretch and things like that. And so that is another thing, since I'm not that familiar with fabrics, I like to be able to touch them to know if it's something that I want. So I'm going to show you their store, and then we'll start looking at some of the stuff that I got. Okay, this was when we first went in and started looking at the trim. Oh, my goodness. I was trying to show the different trims that they had, the prices for those trim. It was just absolutely amazing. I was so excited. And $3 a yard for some of it was just brilliant. It was just brilliant. So that was a big thing. Here is their snap trim, where you can get the 2 pieces of snap, 2 pieces of Velcro, 2 pieces of hook and eye. Okay, as I was looking at their trims, found this in a bin up front, and let me open it. And it is 144 yards of this elastic that will go on some really cute pajamas. It'll go on the base of the pajamas, can go on sleeves, can also go on different types of underwear. I got 144 yards, and it is this natural creamy color. And it looks awfully yellow in the camera, but it's really a very, very cream colored ecru almost. And I paid $10 for this, so for the whole thing. So that is one of the pieces that I got. This elastic. Got 3 yards. It was $1.25 a yard, just over an inch wide, and it is really nice elastic. And I got this because you can never have enough elastic, and you're going to pay a lot more than $1.25 a yard if you go and get it at the fabric store. So I got that. I got this trim, very similar to the Ecru, except it's more of a satiny trim, less lace-like. This one was more of a lace finish to it. This one is more of a netting almost, but they are both elastics. I only got a yard of it. I say that, there may be 2 yards, and I paid $1.25 for it. I love me some gingham, and so I got the green elastic trim gingham and the blue elastic trim, and I got 2 yards, and they were, it was not $2 for $5.99. These were, they put these little stickers on, $1 a yard. So all 3 together, they must have been 2 yards each. I paid $1 a yard for them. I thought it was $1.25, but it was $1. Found the little tag. Okay, so the next piece is their fleece, and it was just stunning. It was such a good day. So there was just stacks and stacks of fabric. It was crazy. It was so overwhelming. I loved it. It was just so good. So if you get a chance, this is where you go. This is where you go.
That is not the way you pick.
I did not get any of the fleece. I know that was the last clip that I just put in, but I did get this French terry. They had it in blue background, pink background. I know there was another one, and then this, the yellow. And I just did pink pajamas, so I didn't want to do pink again. But this was $1.99 a yard. I got 2 yards of it. It has really good stretch, but only one directional stretch. But I thought this was awesome. I'm thinking about a short set for the summer that could also be used as a bathing suit cover-up. So I thought it was fabulous. I can see it being a top to go under some overalls and things like that. So got this, very fond of it, but I love this material and I love the stretch of it. This is one of the fabrics I had seen online. It is almost a sateen. It was also $1.99 a yard. It comes in this blue background, a pink background, and a cream background. I got the blue. I'm going to make a really flowy top. That's what I bought it for. Once I get a pattern that I'm in love with, this is going to be that pattern. So I was really happy with this. The next, this one, I wanted 2 yards of this one as well, but they only had 1 3/4. I told her I would take it. Also $1.99. It's stunning, and you could use it either direction. I can see this being the outside or this being the outside, either one. And I might mix and match, make the sleeves one and make the body the other. May make a dolman sleeve. I'm not real sure, but I knew I had to have it, and they just had a very small piece of fabric. Now that is one of the things about this type of store. It is not fabric that is currently being made. It is fabric that is vintage. It's dead stock. It is all the different fabrics that are not being supplied to stores any longer. So I really like that. I like that aesthetic, and I like being a little bit different than everybody else. So I got this. Very happy with it. This also, very similar. It is 4-way stretch. I'm going to make capris out of this. It is a very thick, but I thought this with a cute top, a bright colored top, would just be stunning. So I got this one for that. I went with, in mind, I wanted to get material to make undershorts. So basically out of legging material, out of a spandex type 4-way stretch shorts that I could wear under dresses. I'm not the most ladylike thing, but I do like to wear a skirt every now and then, and I just won't without anything underneath. So now that I have a really good pattern for leggings, I'm just going to cut them off into shorts, and I'll wear more skirts. But I thought this would be fabulous for capris. This is going to be a skirt. It is a black cotton with this lace overlay. So I thought that would be really cute. It was, I got 2 yards. Nope, got 3 yards. This one was a little more expensive. This was $7.97, but it is 2 layers. So got that. This again is like the black and white, and this will be a skirt. Actually, I'm going to make 2 skirts. I'm making one for another person as well. But it is the 4-way stretch, and it's super stretchy, and it's it's almost like birch bark. The texture, which y'all really can't see that well. There you go. You can see that a little better. So, yeah, it's just got a funky texture, and it'll make a really cute skirt and have a lot of give to it. Again, nice flowy. Found this. Knew I had to have it. It'll be beautiful over the black. But yeah, I needed this in my life. It was $3.99 a yard, and I got 2 yards of it. If I was in doubt, I got 2 yards. So that was kind of mine. Because I figured I can make almost anything I want as long as I've got 2 yards. Now, I got this zipper, and I got it, one, because it's this big, giant, chunky zipper, but I got it to make a bag. And I'm going to make a circle bag, but because I want it thick and it goes all the way across the top. This was just stunning and had to have it. Had to have it, and that was $3 for that particular zipper. Again, they were such good prices. Another pair, this will again be leggings, 4-way stretch. I love the texture. The texture is everything. I also got white, not quite this texture, but very similar. I think it's more floral. It's next. Yeah, more floral. So it's also 4-way stretch. So this is the outside. But isn't it beautiful? It was also $7.99 a yard. Didn't care. Got 2 yards. Just really liked it a lot. And then I have one more. I think I only have one more. Yeah. This is to make nude shorts for underneath skirts. I don't know how much it was, but it is 4-way stretch, perfect for leggings, that type of pattern. For shorts, it's not like I'll ever wear these out on top. These are simply to be worn under, so it's kind of like slips, but I'm not going to wear a slip. Nobody's going to wear a slip. But I loved this, and I got 3 yards of it. So that was my big purchase. Comes in this, it was this great big bag, was full. They also used bags like that, about half full, maybe a little bit more, of mystery bags, $10 a bag. I wanted one so badly, but I don't need mystery fabric. I need fabric that I know what I'm going to do with. So that is why I went with those fabrics, and I am excited about what's coming up for those. They had a lot more. I only really made it through about half the store before I was so overwhelmed. We were in there for 2 hours. And after about half the store, and the ladies, they were so sweet, and they said, just put your fabric on this table, and when you're ready, we'll start cutting it. And I'm like, you're sure you just want me to just keep piling it up? Because let me tell you, I piled it up. So if you get a chance, go see their store in Bakersfield, California. It's called F&M Fabrics. They have been around for a very long time. They started on the Midwest, and they have moved out here to California. Online presence, thefabricmarket.com. They are super nice. I could not have asked for nicer people. And yeah, very helpful, very, very nice. So if you get a chance, go see them. I will be going back again, not anytime soon, because I got plenty to do right now. But we'll be going back, and you will see our next haul coming up. Probably won't go back until end of summer. I don't think I will go back before then. So I hope you enjoyed this. I cannot wait to show you what I'm going to make and show you all of the free patterns that I'll be doing with it. If you have not been keeping up at the moment, there is a Facebook, Instagram, March challenge. In November they do stuff to make Christmas gifts, so you get a head start on that. But right now it is free patterns and using your own fabric. And it's just a great way for you to see a lot of the free patterns that are out there and to get an idea of what you can do and how you might be able to modify them. So hopefully you'll watch those. It is called... What is it called? Wish I could remember. If I remember, I'll list it down below. But the Yorkshire Sew Girl and Fantissima, I believe, are the two people running it, and it's amazing. So if you get a chance, look that up, look those patterns up. They have 2 bloggers a day showing you online patterns that you can get for free and where to get them, and all the deets on that. And hopefully I will see you back here for our next sewing foray. And I think I'm going to possibly either do the bag or leggings. I'm not sure which first. Possibly the leggings. And I will see you soon. Have an amazing week.